What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Seth the Lawn Surgeon. And it's Emmy jumping on the trampoline.
Hey!
And you already know what time it is. Tips to talk. What's going on, people? It's your boy Seth the Lawn Surgeon, and I am cooking a little something different. Let me see if I can get this in the screen. Get it in the screen. Yes, sir. I'm cooking hamburgers. Yes, Emmy. Thank you. Emmy, give me the thumbs up, so that means I'm doing a good job of making this video. I'm cooking hamburgers. So let me flip these bad boys over. I'm gonna attempt to do a tips. Ooh, smoky. I'm tempted to do a tips to talk. I actually made these hamburgers. It's a little recipe. I don't want to say it's a whole recipe. Some of it's my recipe, but I was watching some kind of show. I was watching some kind of show with Gordon Ramsay, right? And he made hamburgers. And the secret to his hamburgers, right? He froze a stick of butter and he shredded it into the hamburger meat and then made hamburgers. And I have this little hamburger press. Bruh, it's about to be on. So that's what I did with these, and not only did I do that, if you could see, let me show y'all. I chopped up peppers and onions. And I definitely put seasoning in these bad boys. And it has the melted butter. I don't know if you can see this one. You might can see it. You see that little white stuff? That's the butter. And see, what happens is, as the burger cooks, the butter melts into the meat. It's about to be something amazing, people. That's why that fire is flaming up. That's why I'm leaving it open. If you don't want it to flame up like it did the last time I was cooking chicken, you leave it open like that. Anywho, let me make sure this is zoomed out. I'm gonna talk about aerators. Are you doing the fake sneeze?
Yes.
Emmy's doing the fake sneeze to be on my video. A lot of y'all saw me using the Toro Behind aerator, and a lot of people said, oh, you need to get a ride-on aerator. And I'm gonna tell y'all the difference between the two. If y'all remember, a couple years back, I rented a yes. You okay? Okay. I rented a ride-on aerator. And that ride-on aerator was awesome. The immediate pros was the fact that the tines were closer together. I'm gonna see if I could drop a clip in on this video. As y'all can see, this bad boy aerated the crap out of it. The one thing I gotta get used to is turning. See right here, it kind of dug up. If you try to turn while the tines are down, it kind of tears up, so I got to pat that back down. So but as far as the plugs, it pulls up some deep plugs. As you can see, this bad boy right here, that's a nice little plug right there. The tines were closer together, so that means I didn't have to go over properties as many times as I do with my Toro Behind. By being motorized, it had a little bit more pressure, you know what I mean? If I put it down to a certain depth, it would puncture the ground at a certain depth, or try to. Even if the ground was hard, it still wouldn't penetrate. And so I don't know, some people make comments. People always make comments, but the comments, I think one of the comments they made on my videos that I needed to get a machine to get a deeper puncture. And the fact of the matter is, when I had the tow behind aerator, when I went over hard soil, the same way as I went over with my tow behind, that hard soil, the stand-on aerator still didn't puncture the soil. It just, that soil is just hard. You just have to. It's not no solution other than softening the soil or tilling it. You know what I mean? You're not going to puncture it. And so, like I said, the benefits to having a tow behind is the biggest benefit. Yeah, watch these hamburgers. The biggest benefit is that it doesn't put that much work on you. When I was on that stand-on aerator, and this applies to a walk-behind aerator as well, it's constant. You got to think about, aerator has a hard job. Its job is to jab holes into the ground. And if the ground is hard, then it's going to be bumpy. Don't. And that's the same thing was happening with that stand-on aerator. It was just bumpy. And with the tow behind aerator, all the bumpiness happens behind me. I'm towing it. If it's bumpy back there. I don't get the bumpiness to it. I think I flip these hamburgers here. Let me flip this around for y'all. Oh yeah. Like I said, y'all know me. I like to keep flipping the meat because I don't want it to get too burnt. I like to get it thoroughly cooked throughout. Man, these bad boys. Ooh, this is a juicy one. Let me see if I can flip this one. This is a juicy one right there. Yes, sir. All right, let me see what Emma doing. You okay, Emma? Okay. Life of a parent, gotta do. I'm doing grilling, making a tipsy talk, and watching her all at the same time. Life of a parent. Where was I? Yeah, so that's why I love tow behind tillers, bro. Like all the work is done behind you. You don't feel none of the gyrations and stuff like that. If you have a walk behind tiller, you're walking behind it and you're not on it, but you're still getting that gyration from it. If you're on a stand-on tiller, you're getting all the gyration from it. While the stand-on tiller, you don't have to do any of the walking, you still get that. Imagine if you had 20 yards to aerate and you had to stand on that aerator all day. That's why I didn't really mess with. I was actually contemplating getting one. After that, I said I'll stick with my tow behind. That's why I love my tow behind. I just put the bricks on it. Like, you think about it, I don't know how much those cinder blocks weigh. I got 4 cinder blocks on it. Plus the aerator's not light itself. If the ground can be penetrated, that aerator is going to penetrate it. Just checking on my meats. But yeah, so that's why I love that. But what's been going on with me? I still haven't done nothing to my trailer. September has been a super busy day. It's now October, and and it's weird. Like, I feel like I'm in a twilight zone because usually in this area, Central Virginia, when it gets into October, you usually start seeding late September, early October, and then All right, where was I? Yeah, by the time October starts and the grass is usually still growing, but it's starting to cool off. And now this October, like the last few weeks of September, we done had like a heat wave. And so for the last 3 weeks, like I said, I've been in like the twilight zone. I go around to the different yards and it doesn't even look like it grew. It's like it's June or July, you know, and that's the hot months in our season. And and so like I'm confused. I'm like, did the grass grow? Or did I come cut it last week? Yeah, so that's crazy. I don't know. It's crazy because I don't know if I came and cut it the week before or whatnot or whatever, you know. So that's been going on. I went out today and half the yards I went out to try to cut didn't look like they had grew. So I'm gonna have to try to figure out where to put them on my schedule. My trailer, I actually ordered some Flex Seal. You know that stuff that do be spraying on the boat and they be riding in the boat in. I got some of that. So because I sprayed this foam on the corners, I haven't done anything since then. But I could see, I'm like, that spray foam is not gonna last forever. It's going to prevent water from getting in the cracks, but eventually it's going to get weathered. So I said maybe if I get some of that Flex Seal. So I got black Flex Seal. I'm gonna spray that on the corners. So I'm gonna definitely make a video for that and show y'all that. Let me get these burgers off the grill. I think these bad boys about done. What y'all think? Don't want to get them too. Oh shoot! I broke a piece off. That definitely tell me if it's well, if it's done. Look at that right there. Oh yeah, that's definitely done. That boy's hot. Let me see what it's talking about. Hopefully I got a piece with the butter in it. Alright, let's see what it's talking about. Back up. You ain't getting none of this. That piece had the butter in it. Gracious. Woo. With a little bacon, a little cheese. Anywho, that's all I want to get on here. Talk about the aerator, my trailer, what's been going on, the dry grass. Anywho, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. Stay tuned. Yes, sir.